Why can some people, even with a little extra fluff around their middle, flash those impressive, rope-like veins, while others, seemingly lean, show nothing but smooth skin? Have you ever stared in the mirror, pinching that soft layer, and wondered if your vascular dreams are forever buried beneath a cushion of fat? It feels like a cruel paradox, doesn't it? The fitness world often whispers about getting shredded to reveal veins, but what if I told you that even with a higher body fat percentage, you could still unlock that coveted vascularity? Prepare to have your assumptions about visible veins completely shattered. In this deep dive, we're not just explaining how to try and build veins with higher body fat. We're unveiling the scientific blueprint that makes it genuinely possible. You'll discover the often overlooked physiological mechanisms at play, learning how to manipulate them to your advantage. The benefit to you? A newfound understanding that empowers you to chase aesthetic goals you might have once thought were out of reach, boosting your confidence and giving you a roadmap to a more defined physique, regardless of your starting point. No more feeling frustrated by seemingly insurmountable barriers. We're giving you the keys to a different, perhaps more realistic, path to vascularity. Let's cut through the noise and get straight to the heart of the matter. Building visible veins, even with a higher body fat percentage, isn't about magical supplements or secret techniques. It's about strategically influencing several interconnected physiological systems. First, we must understand that veins, unlike muscles, don't grow in the same sense. Their visibility is primarily determined by their proximity to the skin's surface and the volume of blood flowing through them. The challenge with higher body fat is that this adipose tissue acts as a natural insulator, pushing veins deeper and obscuring their outline. So, our primary objective isn't to create new veins, but to make existing ones more prominent despite the overlying fat. This begins with managing subcutaneous water retention. A significant portion of what we perceive as fluffiness isn't just fat, it's often a layer of water held between the skin and muscle. This fluid retention can effectively blur the outlines of veins, even if they are relatively close to the surface. Therefore, a smart approach involves optimizing hydration and electrolyte balance. Ironically, many people restrict water when they want to look leaner, but this can backfire, prompting the body to hold onto water more stubbornly. The key is consistent, adequate water intake throughout the day. Think of it like a plumbing system. If you want efficient flow, you need a steady supply. Alongside water, sodium and potassium play critical roles in fluid balance. Too much sodium, especially in processed foods, can lead to water retention. Conversely, adequate potassium, found in fruits and vegetables, helps counterbalance sodium and encourages proper fluid excretion. This doesn't mean eliminating sodium entirely, but rather being mindful of your intake and ensuring a good balance with potassium. Another crucial, yet often overlooked, factor is nitric oxide, NO, production. Nitric oxide is a potent vasodilator, meaning it helps relax and widen blood vessels. When veins dilate, they become larger and carry more blood, making them more apparent. Certain foods, like beets, leafy greens, and pomegranates, are rich in nitrates, which the body can convert into nitric oxide. Incorporating these into your diet can naturally enhance vasodilation. Beyond diet, consistent cardiovascular exercise, especially activities that create a pump in the working muscles, can also stimulate NO production and improve blood flow. Imagine your veins as highways. When there's more traffic, blood flow, and wider lanes, vasodilation, they become more noticeable. Now, here's where the twist comes in, and it might surprise you. While the conventional wisdom emphasizes getting extremely lean, the quality of your muscle underneath the fat also plays a profound role. Denser, more developed muscles can actually push veins closer to the surface, making them more visible even with a higher body fat percentage. This is why you sometimes see powerlifters or strongmen, who carry significant muscle mass along with some body fat, displaying impressive vascularity. Their muscles are so substantial they create a kind of internal pressure, nudging those veins upwards. This means that strength training, focused on progressive overload and building genuine muscle mass, isn't just for aesthetics. It's a foundational element for vascularity, even if you're not aiming for single-digit body fat. Don't just chase the pump in the gym for fleeting gratification. Chase it for long-term physiological adaptation. Furthermore, understanding the role of inflammation is paramount. Chronic, low-grade inflammation in the body can contribute to fluid retention and hinder optimal blood flow. Factors like poor diet, lack of sleep, and chronic stress can all fuel inflammation. By adopting an anti-inflammatory lifestyle, prioritizing whole, unprocessed foods, getting sufficient sleep, and managing stress effectively, you're not only improving your overall health but also creating a more favorable environment for vein visibility. Think of it as clearing out the debris from those highways within your body. Finally, and this is where patience and consistency become your greatest allies, the body adapts over time. Regular exercise, particularly resistance training and cardiovascular work that challenges your circulatory system, leads to adaptations in your vascular network. Your body becomes more efficient at delivering blood to working muscles, and your veins may become more resilient and prominent as a result. This isn't an overnight fix, it's a journey of consistent effort and intelligent physiological manipulation. The payoff? A body that not only looks more defined but also functions more optimally, demonstrating the power of understanding your own biology. Ready to stop wishing and start doing? Begin by making small, consistent changes to your hydration, nutrition, and training. Track your progress and celebrate the small victories. The path to visible veins with higher body fat is a marathon, not a sprint, but every step forward brings you closer to your goal. Remember, the true measure of strength isn't just what you lift, but what you reveal.